There we go. Here we go. Alrighty. Hello, everypony, and it's a beautiful day to stay inside and be a hermit, because we love hermits here. Um, what I was saying was yesterday was pretty rough for me in terms of my mental health, so um, I had run out of my medicine, and so today is the first day that I'm back on, because I was able to go get it before the stream, which is awesome. So I'm still going to be a little bit off today, most likely. But I don't know. It'll happen when it happens. You know, it is what it is. But I do have a new mic, so that's exciting. It's right here. Which means I can also use these headphones, and they're not going to think that I'm always in a call. So that's nice. But yeah, we're going to be doing some photo editing today for the images that I was super excited for before. I took a little stab at editing them yesterday because I got bored of Amnesia. Scandalous, I know. But yeah, so I took a little stab at that, and hopefully I'll be able to get through a lot in this. I might only stream for about an hour or so, because I have some money to make. So it is Saturday, which means it's a good Uber day. So I plan on doing a bunch of trips after the stream, just to make a little extra money. So without further ado, let us get to the pictures and the art and stuff. So yesterday I went through and I did a basic edit on all of these. This is what they kind of looked like before. This is what they look like now. You guys are seeing a much greener version because of the color profiles. They're off on this monitor. They're not on this monitor. And this is the one I'm streaming from. So I'll have to go back and fix all the colors, which is a pain, but at least you guys can see the finer edits that I'm doing and have some fun. So today, because I was feeling so off, I'm kind of just going to go ahead and go through the pictures that I did yesterday, just to make sure that they're not over edited, because I was super tired. That's something that I tend to do whenever I am tired. So I'm going to do a lot of refinement here, some extra details. It's always a good idea to look back at what you've done the day before and make sure that everything's as it should be. Like, this should be way warmer. Way warmer. I was also having a lot of issues with my computer yesterday. It wasn't syncing everything that I was telling it to. So I'm going to go back and make sure that everything is kind of aligned how it should be. Yesterday was just rough in general. A little bit more here. I'll most likely give all of these to the designer because normally I don't necessarily do that, but this is a business shoot, so she'll be able to use all of these in different ways because they allow for different crops and whatnot. Wrong button. You know, on some of these images I did go through and turn that a little darker. I don't like the way it's messing with the saturation of things. I don't know, it looks like she was sunburned, like a little orange, you know what I mean? Alright. Just adjusting some things here and there, making sure everything's good. This one needs some more face attention, I believe. It's been a while since I've done a photo shoot like this, so this was really nice. I'm really glad I found my glasses. My glasses were missing a couple of days ago, and I needed to go to work, so I ended up wearing contacts all day, which wrecked my eyes. So I'm glad I have my glasses back. I love wearing contacts, but my glasses just... my eyes are not made for things in them. Wow, that's a bit much. Back off of that. Nice. I love it when you can see the dust in the air behind her. Like little specks and stuff. Super pretty. Yeah, it's a little bit much. There we go. See that? It looks like she's sunburned. So interesting. All right, we're getting there. We're getting there, kids. I do want to take one of these, whatever my favorite ends up being. Last night it was this one, but I'm not so sure anymore. I want to take it and do some like special edits in Photoshop. It's going to reduce the quality just a little bit, but it's not ideal, but I don't want to stream from this computer, so it'll be more than large enough for her to do whatever she needs to do with it. And if it's not, I can just redo the edit on my actual laptop, like if she wants me to. So Well, eye edit makes a world of difference. You too. Girlfriend's going to work. Alright, let's see. Oh, the coffee's starting to hit. I can feel it. Been having some weird dreams recently, and they've all been absolutely terrible. I think it has to do with my medicine. There we go. Gonna increase the temperature on these just a hair as well. Perfect. Alright. Same with this guy. Decrease the temperature on her face so it doesn't look like she's sunburned. Once we get to the area where I stopped editing last night and we can start going, I think I stopped here, we can start doing a full edit again. Nice. Alrighty. Oh, that one's nice. Oh, this was my favorite last night. This one was. This is nice. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Look at the difference that all of these tiny little edits make. It's absolutely fantastic. Yeah, I like that one a lot. Alright, we're getting there. We are getting there, kids. Thank you, Pink Mist, for being the latest follower. Hope to see you in here for some good old-fashioned conversation. A little warm. You can just copy everything from here and paste it onto this one. There we go. Nice, nice, nice. I can move things around. That's fine, that's fine. This needs to be moved. Perfect. Pretty consistent. All right, let's see. I was right last night. Something is slightly off about this one. I think it's her face. Because of the underlighting. Now she just looks super pale. You gotta find a good a good middle ground for these kinds of things. There we go. Much better, much better. Alright, so we're to the unedited images here. I think I can take the edits from this one. I'll take the edits from this one. Paste it onto this. And then move things around, because as you can see, that your girl needs some help. That might just be, yeah. It's too intense for this picture. That line. I have to zoom in for this one. That's pretty okay. You can really see the chromatic aberration on this one, though. Here we go. I'm gonna move this down slightly over the face, and then move the eyes over her eyes, because that's how things roll. Alrighty. Make this a little bit warmer. Not that warm. Something's off with her face again. This is where we were, and this is where we are. Pretty good. So I'm going to take all of these, except for the heel, paste, paste. That'll have to be edited separate. Paste that, paste this, and then paste these two. And what the heck? Let's just do it all. Cool. Now we just get to move things around as before, especially this one. Might just delete this one. Redo it. Just there. just a little bit of a shadow to combat that underlighting that's happening. Alright, let's see what else needs to be moved. That's fine. This can be moved down just a little bit. That's fine. And then the eyeballs. Perfect. Next. I'm actually gonna copy everything from this image because they're so similar. Nice. Okay. Feel free to delete both of these. Expand this. Awesome. Expand this. Move it over her face. Now we can do eyes. Hello, welcome in. Welcome into this photo editing bonanza party. Let's see. I need to zoom in more. There we go. Now I can see what I'm doing. How is everyone today? We good? I think today's going to be a better day for me. I have that feeling, you know what I mean? Maybe it's the coffee. The world will never know. So I'm currently editing a photo set from a shoot that I did last Sunday, last Sunday, where she is launching a new fashion brand. So she made her dress and the apron. This shoot was primarily for the aprons, just because that's going to be her first like actual product to sell. But she went ahead and wore the dress, just so whenever you book a shoot, it can be pretty expensive, especially if you're a business. So her just go ahead and wear the dress, you know. You'll get some pictures that you can use for the dress too once you decide to start selling it, or selling something similar to it, or you know, it's just a really good it's a good opportunity for more stock photos for your business in general. Go ahead and move these where they all should be. And delete this one. Let's see. It's pretty good, pretty good, pretty okay. This is where we started, and this is where we are. So we can see that's a pretty hefty change we got there. Oh, this one's pretty. Is this one exactly like this one? No. There's one that I marked as like my favorite here. Where is that? It's right here. No, it's not. Ooh. If you like my work, if you like what I'm doing here, you like my personality, just want to support me in any way, the best way to do that right now is either send me a photo to edit through Fiverr. I'll edit it on stream. Or you can give me a follow. It's free to you, and it helps me out a lot. I'm trying to get to affiliate, which means I need 50 followers. I currently have 31, but I'm meeting all of the other requirements for becoming a Twitch affiliate. So once I get to be an affiliate, I can have bits and subscribe buttons and all that good stuff. And we can start really growing and really having fun over here. So if you enjoy it, please give me a follow and join our little community, friend group. Don't know what I want to call you guys, so if you have any ideas, please let me know. Hermits. Join the hermits. I just want to get rid of the shadow right here, so I'm going to do a radial gradient. Just a slight one, and then turn the contrast down probably. Nice. I'm going to do a brush just to fix this underlight right here. Bring that down slightly. Cool. Looks good, looks good, looks good. Next, delete this and delete that. Let's see what else. That's still pretty fair, to be honest. I might delete just a little bit around here. Expand this. Expand this around her face. And we can zoom in and do some eye work. Photo editing like this, especially large sets like what I'm doing right now, can get very repetitive. So I do apologize. It's not necessarily the most exciting to watch, but it is good background noise, and it needs to be done. This is the non-glamorous part of being a photographer. All the edits, all the details, which just happens to be one of the parts that I love the most. I'm a very detailed person. I'm also a very hungry person. If you hear my stomach grumbling, yes, it is grumbling. I am hungry. She has gorgeous eyes, so I always want to make sure that her eyes are the best they can be. Whew. More coffee. More coffee. I have a shoot tomorrow. But after that, I am going to be getting my hair done. So that is why I'm wearing a hat. It is absolutely out of control at the moment. Typically, I don't wear hats that often, unless I'm having hair problems, because, hair problems. But I just didn't want to deal with it today, honestly. It's also pretty oily because I'm going to bleach the shit out of it. It's always good to have those extra oils to kind of protect your scalp, protect your hair a little bit more. So I have not washed it in a while, which is also one of the reasons I wore a wig yesterday. If you're new to the stream, I do dress up in streams every Friday. I wear Japanese fashion and just hop on and have fun. Maybe a little bit warmer for this one. And this one. We stood here for so long during the shoot. It was kind of obnoxious, but the lighting was so pretty, and I wanted to make sure that I got a good shot. Skip that one. I want to make sure that we got a shot that we could use for like her kickoff shot, if you know what I mean. To kick off the business, make a really good impression, a good professional impression. Photography is so important for that, especially for businesses or for small businesses, small companies with products. You want to make the best example that you can when you first have someone look at your page or your post or Instagram or whatever it may be, because first impressions are around forever. So it's really, really important from a marketing standpoint to be able to solidify a good impression for your brand name in your head. especially people know you, which this girl is a member of the community here, where I am, so everyone knows her. And if everyone doesn't know her, they know of her and they know her face. So if they see launching a new brand and they see this picture and she's wearing a really bad dress, really bad apron, something like that, they're less likely to buy because they'll just be like, oh, she's making things that aren't great. She's trying to launch a business, you know. However, if it's a good photo, if it's a really good dress, really good apron, really good products, and it gives a really professional view, and the viewer just goes, wow, you know, that's actually really cute. Even if they don't like her, or, you know, they can see her construction, they can see the direction the brand is going and the vision that they have for the brand. It's very, very important. So if you are trying to start a brand, do not underestimate the value of good photography and good first impressions, good marketing. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Kind of want to make this a little brighter. Still in shadow, but you know, just a little something else. Make this a little warmer. I'm going to copy all the edits from here to here. Yeah, I need to zoom in for this one. Nice. And then we can do, eyes are already done, but we can do skin work, which does not copy over because everything is going to be in a very slightly different position. And if you have a circle, like one of these copy circle things, it's sometimes really difficult to notice. Yeah, it's difficult to notice if it's copying from the wrong spot, and then you really just have to give it a really good once or twice over. Alrighty, we're getting there. We're almost done here. Yep, just from here to here, and then we're good. So, these are pictures to highlight the construction of the bodice of the dress. We obviously don't need all of these, so I'm just going to go through and real quick. I like that one for the bodice, and this one for, well, let's do that one for the bodice and the apron. Make sure that everything's in focus 100%. It's in focus. This is more in focus. That's better. So let's keep this one, and that will be good too. So we got these two, which will be a really easy set of edits here. I want to increase the saturation or vibrance in general. just to catch some eyes, you know what I mean? Gotta catch some eyes. This one actually doesn't need that many edits. Let's see. I'll probably... Yeah, camera's in the way. I'll probably do a little burn right here. Yeah, that looks good. And there's a little couple of blemishes just from being out in the forest. Climbing through brush, you know. It's gonna happen. And take those away real quick. Let's see. Any leaves that's on her? No. Cool. You know, we can do some of the skin work here. I like to leave moles and stuff, permanent items that are on people's skin. Items, that's a weird word. But the permanent things like scars, come on. I gotta wait for it. Okay. The scars that make people people. You know what I mean? I don't like to change those unless I'm specifically asked to. But the one thing I will not do is body image changes, like making someone thinner, that kind of stuff. You don't need it. You really don't. Got some chromatic aberration right here. Get rid of this purple. Nice. And for this one, I'll probably do a slight linear gradient up here. Right there. Make it a little brighter. And probably back it off just a little bit. Alright. Nice, nice. And just to keep the eye up here, I'm also going to do a radial gradient. If I could hit the radial gradient button, kind of just in the middle here. Bring it downwards, just a hair. So whenever you look at the image, the first place your brain, your eyes go to is right here and then down. It's very important. I'm also going to, where's the temperature? There we go. Make it warmer. So this is where we were before, and this is after. Now she can use these on Instagram. They're very croppable. She can use them for a product photo as a highlight of her bodice. Worn. We got 3 more. And these were also meant to highlight her sleeve, which is why she's turned a little bit to the side. She likes these ties because they're not a typical tie. I'm gonna copy the basic settings here and paste them here so we don't have to worry about any of that. Gonna do some more linear gradient down here. The sun is setting just a little bit, so we need to kind of make it all look the same. Separate radial over her face. Gonna do some eyes with the brush. And then go ahead and do some skin work here. Now the next pictures on the chopping block, so to speak, they're a little bit more of a difficult edit simply because of the sun and how the sun was working with the shadows and the colors that everyone's wearing, etc. So those might take a little bit more time. I'm hoping that it's possible. I kind of shot with the assumption that I would do my best and not make any promises. And that's exactly what I told them. But we will do our best. Gonna do some burning here. Nice. Okay, so this is where we were, and this is where we are. That is a difference, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to copy and paste all of these different things to these two, so it's less work. This one can be deleted because it doesn't quite fit anymore. This can move down here. Eyeballs. I can delete this one and redraw it right there. Let's see. This should go over her face. This should go over her dress. And we got this, which is slightly darkening, slightly lightening, yeah. And then look at this beautiful dust. I love dust. In pictures, not in life. Okay, gonna make it warmer. And I'm gonna copy all of these settings and replace that with here. Kind of change my mind on some things, you know. Okay, you can erase this eyeball. Draw another edit in. Face highlights good, dress highlights good. It's pretty good. Now we can do the burning. Nice. And I need to do the burning here as well because I totally forgot. Gonna erase some of the burns from these areas because they have no business being burned. There we go. Nice. So how's everyone doing? How do I sound? we need to do the skin work here. There we go. Makes a huge difference, even though it's a tiny little edit here and there. Look at that, that's awesome. Skin work here too. There we go. There's a little shadow. I think I made that shadow. So we're gonna remove that. There you go. And there's this little, I think it's fallout from her mascara on her nose, so I'm gonna remove that too. Nice. Huzzah. Nice. All right. Whew. All right. Those are done. These were little snapshots. I just want to adjust these slightly. They're not really part of the shoot. They're just some candids that I took. You can see how intense the sun was, though. Yeah, I'm just going to leave those like that. She can do whatever she wants to them and with them. I don't even know if I like these, but I'm going to give it to her anyway. These are the ones that are more difficult. Oh, I didn't realize their bags were on the side. Okay. I could barely see. It was so bright. Okay. And these are pre-edited. Give me 1 second. I will be right back. Sorry about this. That was, my friends, more solicitors. We love solicitors here. Not really. Okay. As I was saying, these were images that have been previously edited and cropped, so we don't have to edit anything from here and beyond. These are already ready to go. So it's just these. I kind of hate them, but she may be able to use them in some way. She may want to use them for like a banner or something, you know. You never know. Sometimes you'll hate pictures and then your clients will absolutely love them. It's really up to them at this point. I'm going to kind of zero everything out. Is anything in focus here? She is. I wonder if I can... I hope I can save these. I should be able to. Make a little vignette. Let's see. You may have to do each of them individually, since they're all wearing different styles. Yeah, this is going to be tough. This was just a, why not kind of a shot to begin with. It's not awful. It's not great, though. My main issue is her, because of the deep shadows that her clothes are casting. She's wearing so much white. that may be the best, to be honest. That's better on this image. That's a lot better. I think the sun was like went behind a cloud or something, very slightly. Yeah. You can do them individually again. There's one. Here's two. And she's the one we're focusing on here for the purpose of the image, so she's also the easiest one to edit in this light. Normally, with this kind of a shoot, I would take it, make sure the person's a little bit more gothic, a little bit more edgy, versus the elegance of Lolita. That's fair. It's a fair job. I'm gonna have to do this auto again. Or level, probably. Do guided. I'm not sure how to use the guided thing here. I don't like that. That's weird. There, that's better. And go ahead and copy these settings as well. Paste them here and here. Maybe not there, but it's a good start anyway. I don't like that one at all. For this, I'm not necessarily going to worry about doing all of them individually because they're so far away. Just going to do one big edit. That kind of is in the middle of everything. Good day, good day. These are some challenging ones, I will say. I had them stand in the shadow of the tree. I was kind of hoping they would be like in complete shadow. That did not happen. It's fair. Now for these. These are like the problem child. Problem children. Here we go. Gonna expose for the people in the back. And then I'm gonna add a radial gradient right here. Over, hello. Over here. And then highlights all the way down. Contrast down. Let's see what else we can do. We can bring the whites down, but not too much. Blacks up. Let's see. It's getting there. The good news is once we figure this all out, it'll be a lot easier to do the rest. Something is off about right here. It's a little dark. It's a little too high in contrast. There we go. Just a little change. Don't really need to do skin work here, which is nice. Looks like we have some chromatic aberration, which we can fix real quick. You see this tiny little, there's like a little purple ring around her dress. It almost looks like a shadow, but it's like pink. Chromatic aberration can be purple, pink, or green, or a combination of all. Gonna take the highlights down on her face. Lower the contrast just a hair. Increase the shadows. That's fair. That's not as bad as I thought it would be, to be honest. Let's see. I'm gonna see if I can just crop out this bag. Okay, now that we're closer in, it looks like her dress is a little bit under contrast. So I'm going to just bring it up just a slight bit so it doesn't look too artificial. Same with her face. I'm also going to add a radial over their face. A little brighter, a little higher in contrast. Just to battle like there's a highlight on her face, a highlight on her face, but their face is a shadow. There we go. That's where we were, and this is where we are. It's not bad. Copy this edit, put it here. I'm actually going to copy everything from this, including the crop. Paste it onto here. here, not there. I'm gonna copy just the basics here and put it on here, and here, and here, and start adjusting. Nice. I can probably heal the bag out of this. Maybe. There we go. Move all of the circles and radial gradients and whatnot back to where they need to be. All these pictures are kind of going to end up looking roughly the same. Copy this, paste that, move things where they need to go. Come on. There we go. It's not letting me move that for some reason, which is annoying. Okay. Move this back over their face. You know, same old, same old. Same with this one. Pasted all of the... Still won't let me move it. Make sure everything's where it needs to be. Same with this. Poof. This problem child isn't as much as a problem child as I thought it would be, actually. We're gonna heal this bag once more. Or try. Nice. Not bad, not bad. Not bag. Same here. Right there's perfect. It's always a pain when you don't see something in the image that's like gonna completely change your framing and stuff. Like a bag in the corner or, you know. Alright. Boom. Edited. Fantastic. It's not letting me get between those pixels, so I'm going to have to zoom in. Probably change the feathering as well. Maybe I'll just redo this whole thing with a smaller brush. The sad part is I love the framing of the image as a whole, but obviously I don't love how there is a bag in the middle of it. So we'll try our best to take the bag out. And that's all we can do, really. I'm not exactly sure if we can in this picture, which is sad. Sure, take the sign out though. I'll leave it like that for a while. If we can't remove this sign over here, that's a little better, in my opinion. Like, it's relatively okay. It's not ideal, obviously. Okay, I'm gonna... Well, actually, that wasn't too bad. Oh, shit. Okay. I'm gonna take a quick break. Please bear with me here. We'll see you in a second. Alright, people, I'm back. This area right here is really bothering me now. Makes sense though, because we haven't moved anything around yet, which is crazy. There we go. I think this was supposed to be her face. It's not awful. It's not terrible. Alright. Still bothering me though, even though we've moved everything else around. So I need to do this with some dehaze, I believe. Just a little dehaze, and then bring down the highlights. I do want to take this out. I'm not sure if it's possible in Lightroom though. Let's see. It's not terrible. Just gonna add another one right here. Not bad, not bad at all. Sometimes you just need to take a break. Nice. It's not bad. Not bad at all. I kind of rushed through all of these, so I'm going to go back and make sure everything is up to par. A little dehaze. Nice. Okay. Yeah, I like that dehaze effect right there. It does work. Oh, is this looks like it might already have some dehaze on it. No, it doesn't. Interesting. Interesting. What? There we go. Okay, yeah. Another radial gradient here with dehaze. I was wondering why it was acting weird. Awesome. Okay. Now I want to go through and dodge and burn these, but before I do that, I'm going to go through and pick which ones my favorites are. I like that one the most, probably, out of all of these. This one more than that one. And then I do want to keep this one, because it's just a good frame. Okay, I'll keep those two. So I'm going to go through and dodge and burn everything here, because it will make a huge difference. There we go. Gonna go through and burn these babies. Perfect. That makes such a big difference. Look at this. It's awesome. Burn these again. Just quickly picking out all the shadows. There we go. And burn it. Nice. Such a big difference. Alright, and then I'm going to warm up both of these pictures with some temperature adjustment. And then with this one, I think, because my eyes keep on getting drawn up here, I'm going to do 2 radial gradients, one up here to decrease the exposure just a little bit. Probably 12. And then one here, inverted, to bring attention to these lovely people. Alright, so this is where we were, and this is where we are. Gonna sharpen this. This is where we were, and this is where we are. Gonna sharpen this as well. Perfect. I do want to wait a while here before I change anything else. I will go back through, maybe on stream, maybe not on stream, and kind of adjust all of these pictures, especially with the color balance and whatnot, and color profiles with my other computer over here. But until then, I think we're good here. So I have a lot of Ubering to do today. I have a lot of money to make, and I gotta go. So thank you everyone for watching. If you really loved what I do, my style, my personality, just give me a little follow. It's free to you. It helps me a ton. I'm glad that I was able to feel a little bit better today. It made a ton of difference today in my stream, my mental health, so that's awesome. But yeah, thanks for tuning in, and if you're watching this later, please hit that follow button so you can get notified. That's the word. So you can get notified whenever I go live and you don't miss the next one. I love audience participation. I love talking to you guys. I love having different ideas from chat. I've learned a ton from chat, even in the 1 month that I've been doing this. So everyone's style is different. Everyone's photo editing is different. People are going to know more than I do. I mean, come on. Everyone knows more than everybody. So someone's always going to be smarter than you. And if you're the smartest person in the room, you're doing it wrong. So I love to learn. I love to talk to you guys. Tune in next time on Wednesday at noon. Hopefully Wednesday at noon. Checking stream stuff. Yeah, awesome. I'm trying to get to affiliate, so do me that huge favor of hitting that follow button if you liked it. If you didn't, it's a free world. You do you, boo. If you know who that's from, bonus points. Bonus points. Awesome. Well, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you on Wednesday at noon. Bye.